Alright, everybody, we are here and we are live on the stream. Welcome aboard if you are just now tuning in for the very first time. And no music, copyright, that sort of thing. So here we are going to have our very first brand new tournament featuring a era that I think is somewhat underappreciated. We are doing a SmackDown Ruthless Aggression era type of tournament today. And you'll see what I mean once we get through this first match. But here we are. We are live. We are doing some WWE 2K20. We're going to hang out. We're going to relax. We're going to enjoy some good matches. And we're going to go from there. So get excited. Get your popcorn ready to go. And we're going to be hanging out, relaxing before Monday Night Raw. We can talk about the Rumble. Do all that stuff. So yeah, give me a second. I want to see if my... Oh, that would actually help if I got rid of the echo. That might actually help a little bit. Alright, let's see if it's all working. There we go. So again, we don't have any music. Fairly self-explanatory. We got copyright issues, that sort of thing. So, we're there. We're live, we are in charge, we're here, we are doing some stuff here on the channel, so give me just a second. We're just going to let the entrances pan out. It's really weird not to hear entrance music in my headphones, but here we are. Right. Let's get this going here. Give me a second, we're almost there. We're going to talk Rumble in just a second. If you haven't been caught up already, this is your warning, and we will be giving some warnings throughout the evening, that sort of thing. So yeah, we're streaming. It's a good time. So here we go. Oh my goodness, come on. Why? Don't be like this. Don't be like this, you stupid thing. Sorry. I'm yelling at my stupid computer. Computers are weird. Are very, very weird. Alright, we're back. Okay, we're here. I'm here. Okay, we're good. We should be good now. Got my second monitor going, so we're here, live. Welcome back. I'm Christina. Okay! Wow. Alright, well, that's one way to start off a stream. Wow. Alright. Alrighty, hello. So, we just started a tournament just now, and so I figured we would pay a little bit of homage to the original SmackDown stars back in the Ruthless Aggression era. So that's kind of what we're doing in this little tournament here. We can talk Rumble, we can talk really about anything. So get excited about that. More than likely I'm going to turn off entrances from this point, just because, like, there's no entrance music or anything like that. There was a lot that happened. There really was. But here we go. We got a new matchup underway. I'm excited. You all should be excited as well. We're gonna go from there. Their feud was actually really good. Like, the build-up to it was pretty good. So, here we go. We're kind of looking at it, like, in terms of the long-term feud. And just, like, their roles that they had in the build-up for SmackDown as to what it was. Yeah, so I didn't catch the pre-show, so I didn't watch, like, the first two matches. I started watching when it got to the main show. So, yeah, there was a lot that happened last night. I'm not even joking. There was a lot that happened. There's just, yeah, there's a lot to just unpack and talk about for sure. Let's see here. I'm just going in order of, like, the match card. So the first match, Roman Reigns versus King Corbin, like, it got off to a slow start, but, like, that's kind of how a lot of matches tend to be, at least as far as I've noticed. But I really liked the first, like, the opening match with, like, Roman and King Corbin. It just got real out of control and just turned into a car crash almost, like, right away. And, like, I just enjoyed that part of it, I think. So for me, I really enjoyed the first match. Like, some people didn't care for it, but I personally enjoyed it. I think just given the build-up to, like, hopefully have the blow-off match, I think that was kind of the way to do it. Let's see here. Then the Women's Rumble match. Now, the Women's Rumble was kind of like, for me, I personally felt like it was the strongest out of the first 3 Women's Rumbles altogether. Did I agree with the winner? Not necessarily. Do I understand why? Let's hope I do. Honestly, I really hope that, like, they do something like this, right? Because it's like, I kind of think that, like, somehow, some way, we might have Charlotte lose something. Now, one redeeming thing that I'd like to see would be if, like, Asuka finally beats Becky or something, and then have, like, Asuka and Charlotte round 2 at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, just have Asuka just beat Charlotte at WrestleMania or something like that. But I could also see it going to where it's, like, another triple threat, but this time instead of Ronda, you have Shayna Baszler in there. So if you're going that direction, that could make a little bit of sense, too. Because, like, if we think back to Survivor Series, Becky didn't technically... she lost the match, but she wasn't pinned by... or she didn't tap out. It was Shayna getting the submission onto Bayley. So there's a little bit of tension, more than likely, from Survivor Series that's still kind of lingering in there as well. So if they do something like that, where it's a triple threat match between Shayna versus Charlotte versus Becky, that could get interesting, too. It's a matter of, like, who's gonna win the match, obviously. But I think that'd be a lot of fun to watch, just because of the added addition of Shayna. I mean, there's a reason why she was, like, NXT Women's Champion for, like, 400 plus days. And a reason why they brought her in at number 30. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about as well. But the real MVPs of that match, in my eyes, were Bianca Belair. She was amazing in that match, and she lasted a long time, too. All things considering. Like, I think she went from, like, number 2 or something crazy like that. I really enjoyed Bianca Belair just in general. I think she's been off to a really great start this year, and I really hope that continues. Like, I've been really rooting for her in NXT. I really have. So I really low-key hope that she wins at TakeOver Portland. Like, I hope that she wins the championship. I like Rhea Ripley a lot, but I really think that Bianca Belair, she just needs to win some sort of a championship this year. She has, like, so much potential. She has just, like, a good skill set. And you can see that she's getting better every week, and she's consistent in what she does. And that she enjoys it. And I think that's what matters. And her character's very simple, but it works. And I think that's what matters. But yeah, she set the new record. And, like, I think Shayna Baszler tied it up. We'll have to fact check this really quickly. I'm pretty positive that's where we were at. Yeah, so Bianca had 8, Shayna Baszler had 8. It got kind of crazy. Let's see here. What else happened? Yeah, the Women's Rumble, I personally thought this was, like, the best of the 3 that they've had so far, just in general. I think they had a nice mixture of surprises with NXT, with the Raw and SmackDown rosters. I think it was just well-rounded. I liked how they interwove, like, some of the different angles, like the Liv Morgan and Lana stuff. I like how Otis caught Mandy Rose. I thought that was pretty good. I also liked... Ooh! My controller just fell. And I just really just enjoyed the match, period. Like, I can't describe it. Anything else? The only thing I did not care for was the whole Santina Marella thing, but that's a whole different story. I just didn't care for it. But everything else I enjoyed. Lots of new people in this year, too, just period, I thought was good, too. Also, Beth Phoenix is also, like, a real MVP in that match as well. Love seeing Naomi back. But, yeah, I just thoroughly enjoyed the Women's Rumble. Like, did they pick the right winner? I mean, we're gonna see. Charlotte, I think, can at least back it up. She's at least consistent in the ring, I think. But she doesn't really need it. Like, it could have elevated. It could have just elevated somebody else, like how it did with the Men's Rumble. We're going to talk about the Men's Rumble quite a bit, too. But I think out of all the Rumbles, like, the ending was the least satisfying, but the rest of the match itself was just that good, to where I could just be like, okay, we can kind of... So we're just going to see what happens. Hopefully that we get something out of this sort of confrontation between Shayna Baszler and Charlotte. something that could get interesting, like if they kind of pull like something on us, is like maybe have like Charlotte lose her spot, like kind of, just karma coming back like last year, how she got a spot in the Rumble match just because. But yeah, she, like, I don't understand who that actually elevates. Like, yeah, that looked good. That match really helped out Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler quite a bit. But, like, really? Did they pick the right winner? We'll see once hopefully Raw can give us a little bit of a direction. I bet Becky's probably kind of sick of it too, right? Like, unless if you have something different in there, then, like, I don't want to. And I like the whole not Sasha. Actually, I wanted Sasha to come in and win the thing, by the way. I'm not even joking, so just not serious at all. I was like kind of sad about it, but apparently, I guess she has like some sort of injury or something from what I've seen on Twitter. So I don't know how true that is or not, but we haven't seen her in a couple weeks, so we'll sort of go from there. But yeah, the women's match itself, I thought out of the three of them was the strongest. But I just didn't care for who won the match. And I like Charlotte quite a bit. It's just that, like, come on. Somebody else could have needed or used that win. But other than that, I enjoyed the Women's Rumble quite a bit. I thought it was their best one out of the first three. Seeing Naomi back was a big plus. Beth Phoenix just was crazy. Like, I just loved seeing Beth Phoenix and just, like, how she just held in there for that long and everything. So that was really cool to see, just period, because I enjoy Beth Phoenix quite a bit, and just seeing her just be totally awesome like that and just go through everything that she did go through was pretty awesome as well. Love Naomi. I'm just so happy that she's back. She's one of my favorites. So I just hope they do something with Naomi. That's my only issue, because they haven't really done much with the Raw women's division, like, since the draft, especially. Alright, let's see what we got here. What else we got here? Alrighty. So after that match, we had the Bayley and Lacey Evans match. Didn't really care for it. I mean, to be fair, it's always hard to follow up a Rumble match, just in general. So, I mean, for what it was alright. Wasn't the greatest match ever, but it was good for the place that it was put in, I think, which was like right after the first Rumble match. So again, it's always hard to top or follow up a Rumble. Like, look at last year how I think it was Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. They got placed after like the Women's Rumble, I think it was. I don't remember which one. I'm pretty positive it was the Women's Rumble. And like the crowd was just like spent. They were just exhausted. They needed a bit of a break. So I think this was like a good sort of like, I'm gonna go take out the trash kind of match, which was exactly what I did. Also, like, it was kind of funny. So it was really funny. Literally after the Women's Rumble ended, like, I was not thrilled with the ending, like, who won and everything. Like, it was really funny. So I had a bug in my apartment that was literally just like in my hair and everything, apparently, somehow. It was a whole thing. And like, I'm literally just going around trying to get this bug, like with my lamp and everything. So it sounded like I was like yelling and throwing things at my TV when really it was just me trying to kill a bug. So I'm like, I'm surprised I didn't get a noise complaint, right? Right. But yeah. Let's see here. The Fiend and Daniel Bryan, that was a great match, just period. The story, something that we gotta give brownie points for this year's pay-per-view, the Rumble pay-per-view itself. Like, the storytelling, at least, like, every sort of... It felt like pretty much almost everything had, like, a purpose behind it, even if it was, like, very last minute, like the Andrade and Humberto stuff. But, like, everything had a little bit of a story behind that, and I kind of appreciated that throughout the night, and we saw that for sure with The Fiend and Daniel Bryan. I really wonder, like, what they're going to do next with The Fiend, and for Daniel Bryan, too, because, I mean, there's not a whole lot more that those two can really do together, but it was so intense of a match. Like, I just enjoyed the crap out of that match. I thought it was one of the better, if not one of the best Universal Championship matches we've had so far, which, given the history of the Universal Championship, there's not that many of them, of course, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just enjoyed the crap out of it. The Becky and Asuka match, like, it was okay, but, like, I was kind of expecting them to beat the crap out of each other. So, like, it was kind of just, there's certain matches where it just feels like they're just going to beat the crap out of each other, or should do so, and I don't know or think that they did just that in that match. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But, yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking about as well. But yeah, also apologies for not streaming in the last week. Life got crazy and everything. So life got crazy. And then I was also working on my, one of my most recent videos, which was the, on my YouTube channel, I'm doing universe mode. So that's been pretty fun to do. So I'm hopefully just gonna have that as like more of a weekend series, but I'm looking to maybe do it like as a Tuesday, Thursday thing. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm still trying to navigate how that's gonna work, but we're gonna at least have like one Raw and one SmackDown a week, so that should be a lot of fun. I am currently working on intro videos, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Intro videos are gonna be pretty good. I found some music that I thought was actually pretty good for being royalty free, so I'm excited to use that and show y'all what I can cook up. It's actually kind of refreshing too, because I'm also using my degree. So for those of you that don't know, like, my bachelor's degree was actually in journalism, so like I got to do a lot of video editing, so it's actually really fun. It's honestly kind of relaxing and also kind of like frustrating at the same time, but it all depends on what you're working on, of course. So yeah, I also teach too on, you know, it's my big girl job, so there's that. But either way, I'm excited. I'm already at stacked rosters with like nearly 40 people at each show. I don't know. Like, we might at a later time, I'm not sure, but I'm still trying to just get in the hang of it and try to figure out what's gonna work and stuff like that, and just trying to establish who I have already. So yeah, I already got almost 40 people on each brand. Now, to be fair, some of them are tag teams. There's like 5 tag teams on each side, I think, if I remember correctly, and so there's just a lot. I need to just make sure that we have a strong start, I think. So that's gonna be the goal, is to try to get that sort of footing. I'm gonna probably start working on some stuff for Universe Mode tonight during Raw. So keep your eyes peeled for some stuff. I don't know when the first full episode is gonna be, but we'll kind of see. We'll see what's gonna happen, right? Right. So, continuing onward with the Rumble. So Becky and Asuka, it was okay. Like, I feel like it just, again, should have just been one of those, like, let's just beat the crap out of each other kind of matches. Maybe that was just me. But the men's Rumble match, holy crap. That was literally one of the best things I think I've ever seen. I'm not even joking or anything like that. The men's Rumble was, like, it's in my new favorites in terms of Rumble matches, just period. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was, and the right person won, and just, it was so good. It was so good. I don't know how else to really describe it. Like, I remember at first I was just getting so mad at, like, stupid Lesnar, like, just eliminating everybody, but then once we had the big payoff when Drew McIntyre got rid of him, I was like, oh crap. Oh crap! Like, it made everything worth it. So it's like, you need to have that build-up in order for things to really have those, you know, moments like that. You need to have that build-up so that moments like that can really matter. Some other things that stood out to me as well, I thought the whole Lesnar and Elias stuff was hilarious. Then there was, let's see here. Yeah, the Elias stuff was hilarious. I liked the makeshift trio of, like, Kofi, Ray, and Big E, although, to be fair, it's not really makeshift. They all really don't like Lesnar. They did Shinsuke Nakamura dirty, though. I was so salty. And Cesaro. But, like, I'm just like, y'all, what are you doing? Oh, and John Morrison. I felt so bad for that dude, too. But it was nice to see MVP. That was a pleasant surprise. The whole part where you had, like, Keith Lee and Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar in the ring was really cool, too. I enjoyed that. I'm also just looking at this on Wikipedia to kind of refresh my brain because I've been up for 12 hours already. Let's see here. Who else had it? Let's see here. Who else was in here? Then there was that whole thing with Ricochet and Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar, which was like the big moment, of course, with like Drew getting rid of Lesnar. And holy crap, that crowd reaction was insane. So it was like, oh, this made the build-up so worth it. It made like the painful first half an hour or so of, you know, Brock just eliminating one after another. It made it all worth it, I think. That was just my opinion. But he made those 3.5 minutes, like, worth it, you know what I mean? Like, it really elevated him more than anything because it's like, holy crap, he knocked down Brock Lesnar, like one of those sorts of things. So that was pretty awesome to see. Then there was, of course, the big moment with Drew knocking out Brock Lesnar. That was crazy. And then it just was like off to the races from that point. It was insane. I'm like, what is going on here? It was great. Then you had The Miz, AJ, Dolph, and then Carl Anderson jumping into the mix. Then we had freaking Edge returning, and I was legitimately crying tears of joy for like, for like a solid half an hour. I'm still like just reeling from it, and I'm just, oh god, that was so good. Like, I'm so surprised I did not get a noise complaint because I was that excited. Let's see here. What else do we got? Then after Edge showed up, we had a lot of good stuff as well. Some very much like ebbs and flow type of things. Mainly like, there was King Corbin after. Also, we gotta give brownie points for Corbin and Roman for pulling double duty tonight, so brownie points for those two, especially after they beat the crap out of each other in that first match. So then we had King Corbin come out, then there was Matt Riddle, which, oh god, the amount of appreciation I have for Matt Riddle, just, you know, just in general, is like pretty immeasurable. I just enjoy what he's doing in NXT. Then we have Luke Gallows, Randy Orton showed up, so we had like a Rated RKO reunion, which was kind of cool. Roman Reigns, of course. Then there was Kevin Owens, Aleister Black, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins. Let's see here. And so that kind of angle started to continue as well. So it was like, oh crap. Alright. So I think you could really divide this up into a couple of different waves. Like, you have the Brock Lesnar chapter kind of concluding with Drew McIntyre, just getting him out. Then there was kind of like a lull period, I think, where it was like starting to get into the swing of a rumble. Then you had your emotional moment with Edge coming back. Then you had like just all kinds of stuff happening. So then you had like the feel-good moments of like, you know, seeing Edge and AJ Styles face off. Like, that's a dream match that I want to see, okay? Like, that's a dream match I personally want to see, just in general. I just think that could be really good, just period. I don't know how much build-up there would really be needed. But, yeah, then there was Drew McIntyre's kind of, like, little pocket there where he was just eliminating everybody, like, between, like, right around the time that Edge came out. Then there was, like, that emotional moment where Edge came back. So that was pretty awesome. Then, like, the last little chunk there was, like... So basically you had, like, Brock's run of dominance, which the build-up was like, oh no, I really hope... Like, we all were just like, oh god, he's gonna actually, like, win this, you know what I mean? We were all kind of thinking about it, or at least I was. In a weird way, I was almost hoping that he would have won just to see the reaction. Like, this probably would have trumped the 2015 Roman Reigns decision, probably, right? Probably that sort of, like, crazy level, I would assume. Maybe a little bit worse. But, let's see here. What else we got? So, yeah, it was kind of like Brock's reign of dominance, Drew McIntyre taking over the Rumble, essentially. But you also had, like, the feel-good moments and sort of, like, the tag teams, you know, the tag team stuff that was starting to get built in there as well. Then you had, like, Seth Rollins and his peeps come on out, you know, his people. So then you had all of that craziness go down with, like, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins. Aleister Black is somehow in the mix now, which I'm like, hey, if we get more Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black matches or something, I'm okay with that. But I think it's good. Like, I'm actually on board with if they keep Aleister Black in with, like, Joe and Kevin Owens. Like, that would be a great trio right there to take on, like, AOP and everybody. That'd be pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So that kind of continued, and I'm actually really, I'm interested to see where it's gonna go. And I think it's interesting how there's, like, the tag team titles involved and everything. I don't know, I just think it's a cool thing that they have going on. So, yeah, there's the Rated RKO moment, and, well, moments, I should say. Then, of course, everybody just ganged up on Seth Rollins. So, like, your final five were Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Edge, Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre. And that final five alone was, like, totally worth it to me. And then you had, like, Randy Orton get chucked out by Edge. Drew got rid of Seth, which was like, oh, this is great. And then you also had Edge get eliminated by Roman Reigns, but, like, the way they did it was like, oh, it could really go either way. You know, it kind of, like, was like, it was exciting. I enjoyed that little spot right there. Then you had, like, Reigns and Drew kind of, like, have a moment as well. And just that final two, I was actually, like, pretty okay with whoever won that match, to be completely honest. I was like, I would have been on board with Roman actually winning this year, just all things considering, but also, like, I also like how he's, like, been taken back a step a little bit, like, kind of doing his thing over on SmackDown. Like, I enjoy Roman Reigns over on SmackDown. I think that was a good change of pace for him. So, I've personally enjoyed it, not gonna lie. But Drew getting that big win was, like, probably the best option to go with. I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe Joe or Kevin Owens could win it, or Drew. I was kind of, like, going back and forth between those three. So, like, those were my sort of, like, predictions. I don't know. But I don't know. I got, like, real, like, 2001 Rumble vibes from this in, like, the best way possible, because the 2001 Rumble was, like, the one where Kane just went insane in that Rumble, and he was one of the runner-ups, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he was, like, the runner-up, so, like, obviously that wasn't on that level, but it kind of reminded me of that a little bit, so there were some aspects of this Rumble that kind of, like, reminded me of that Rumble, where you had, like, just Kane getting everybody out, you had the comedy stuff, and then you had, like, Stone Cold coming out and just going crazy and everything. It was great, I'm not gonna lie. I overall enjoyed the Rumble pay-per-view for sure. I just enjoyed the crap out of it, not gonna lie. Oh boy. And good old Brock Lesnar won that match as well. I'm going to be really interested to see what this year's WrestleMania is going to shape up like. Just based off of what happened last night as well. So this is going to get real good real fast. Or at least I hope everything is going to get real good real fast. Oh, God. I'm still exhausted from that. Oh my God. I don't know if anyone else is feeling it, but I'm still like, I'm spent from last night still. So that's why I'm like, oh God, okay, we can do this. I'll have some snacks ready to go. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm excited for WrestleMania. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but to be fair, look what happened with Kofi Mania, just how crazy that got real fast. So, we'll see. We're gonna see how everything goes. To be fair, I really enjoyed last year's WrestleMania, like, just period. I think it definitely needed, like, a popcorn or bathroom break. But, in general, I just enjoyed the crap out of it. So, I'm keeping positive that, you know, this year's, actually the last two WrestleManias have actually been pretty good. Like, last year's was good, except, like, I feel like we just needed a break. You know what I mean? Like, we needed, like, a popcorn break or something. Like, there were 4 pre-show matches, and then, like, the main card had, like, what was that? Like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 matches. I granted a couple of those were squash matches, but, like, we needed a bit of a breather last year. I also felt really bad for, like, the folks, like, in the first little bit of the show, especially around the AJ Styles and Orton match, where, like, they just could not see anything because of the lighting. Like, I felt bad for those folks. Like, just please pace it out pretty decently. Like, don't have all your squash matches all at once. Just throwing that out there. Oh boy. Oh boy, so that was a long night. Just gonna throw that out there. That was a very long night, so my apologies if I sound very spent. It was a long night, okay? It really, really was. So, there we go. We had a long night, we had a lot of good moments. Overall, would I probably revisit this Rumble? More than likely. Would I rewatch these Rumble matches? Absolutely. Like, I kind of want to just watch all the Rumble matches and kind of see where it goes. Just period. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But, yeah, I'm really interested to see where this year's WrestleMania is going to go. I think that they need to have Asuka and Kairi in there some shape or form. Obviously Bayley and Sasha in some shape or form. But also, like, I just don't know how they're going to make it all work. I really don't. Like, it's gonna get interesting real fast. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright. Oh god, not my remote, my controller just kept falling over. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's like all kinds of shows coming up. Yes! Drew McIntyre was just incredible last night. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, we're doing a little bit of a homage to the Ruthless Aggression era / early SmackDown days. Kind of, you know, as a result of last night. So we're doing a little mini tournament just to keep things fresh and exciting. We sort of were just talking about the Rumble itself. So question for the chat. What's been your favorite Rumble? Either the match or pay-per-view? I'd probably go with match. Yeah, Falls Count Anywhere match was a lot of fun to watch. I agree. But, like, I think the men's Rumble and the women's Rumbles were both really good. Like, we could debate about the women's winner we could, like, all night. But I think both of them, in just terms of the quality itself, or themselves, I don't know how else to word it. I think just the overall quality was just great this year. And it was just fun to watch. I just look forward to the Rumble match because it's just fun to watch. It's easy to follow. Like, oh, okay, if they go over the top rope, then, like, they're out. Okay, I can follow along with that pretty easily, right? So, that's kind of just my mentality, you know, something that I think about quite a bit. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, she already has, like, 10 titles under her belt, like, pun intended. Like, I was like starting to think like Bianca Belair might be winning this thing. Like, I know she has the championship match coming up at TakeOver Portland, but I was like, that's my girl right there. Like, Bianca Belair is like my new favorite to win this thing. But there were a lot of good moments in the Women's Rumble match, but I think the match itself, minus, of course, like, the winner, probably, I think it might have been the best Women's Rumble they had so far. That might just be my opinion, but I think the match itself was a lot of fun to watch. And, like, I enjoy watching Charlotte. Like, she's talented and everything, but I think that somebody else should have gotten that big win. Like, just in general, I think it would have been nice to switch things up a little bit. But outside of the ending, I really enjoyed the rest of the match. The Men's Rumble was just one of the best I think I've ever seen. Like, it didn't feel like it at first, with, like, all the Lesnar craziness, but, like, you had to build up to that moment, and so I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense now that we know what happens. Those sorts of things. But, yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw tonight. Apparently, Edge is going to be on Raw as well. There's, like, a tag team title match, apparently. I'm looking this up on Twitter, so we're doing alright. Lord, WWE, 3 tweets in the last hour? Chill. I say as I tweet like 200 times per hour. But yeah, oh my goodness. It was a great time. I'm excited for more of the WrestleMania sign pointing, just in general. I'm also interested to see where this whole, like, Lana and Liv Morgan craziness is gonna go next. Like, as much as I've hated a majority of that angle, I want to see where it goes finish. Or how it finishes up, that sort of thing. One thing that I've really enjoyed, I think, was just the storytelling throughout the night. Like, look at The Fiend and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and also, like, with Daniel Bryan, like, the storytelling there was pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Like, Keith Lee was a good standout in that match, too, for sure. I'm with you. But, like, there were a lot of good things in both of the Rumble matches. Like, I think those are my 2 favorite matches of the night. But I really enjoyed just that whole little... there were little moments in that Rumble that I just enjoyed so much. Like, I really liked just how Lesnar just, like, and Elias, like, to start out with. Like, I don't think any of us expected Elias, really, to just pop in there at the very beginning, so it was so fun. I loved that. I loved that quite a bit. We need more, like, Lesnar kind of comedy spots like that. Like, how he had that, like, moment with R-Truth a couple weeks ago. I was actually on Monday Night Raw 2 weeks ago, when they had the R-Truth and Brock Lesnar segment, and oh my god, it was so good. We were all laughing so hard, and I want more Lesnar segments like that, where it's, like, just some comedy stuff, and then he just, like, does an F5 or something and leaves. Like, if that's all he does, then, like, I'm on board with it a little bit more. But, yeah. Brownie points for Brock Lesnar for, like, just in general, like, the whole little, again, the little trio with Rey Mysterio, Big E, and Kofi Kingston, that little bit was kind of cool, too, to see. Just that little makeshift team I really enjoyed. The little moment that he had with, like, Shelton Benjamin I thought was kind of funny, too. Because it was like, oh, we're gonna team up together. And then it was like, nope. So I thought that was great. Seeing MVP back was also really refreshing, too. I remember when he had, like, the U.S. title and everything, and his tag team with Matt Hardy was great. Oh, my God. I do miss the little blow-up thing that they had. Like, the inflatable house thing, but I was so glad they kept his music, because I enjoy his music. What else we got here? We also, yeah, the whole little bit with, like, Keith Lee and Brock Lesnar was just so good. I was like, ooh, this is gonna get good. Just go get the popcorn. That was a lot of fun to watch. I like how they didn't overdo it with the NXT people this year. Just period. Like, there were a lot of them in the Women's Rumble, but I think they needed it. Because there's so many people on, like, especially on the Raw side that were, like, apparently, like, injured or something. I don't know. Like, Ruby Riott, for example, like, apparently Sasha Banks is, like, cooling things off a little bit, that sort of stuff. I'm excited. I'm just genuinely excited to see what's gonna happen on Raw. Yeah, like, 2003 Brock was, like, really entertaining. But I quite enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. And of course, like, that leads up to that match, or, well, in general, we had that wonderful match that they had somehow survived through at WrestleMania 19. That whole show was really good in general. Like, the whole stretch of Manias from, I think, 17 to 24 was, like, it was just solid. It was stacked. Like, there were some goofy little matches here and there, but, like, that's kind of a given for a bunch of different pay-per-views. But, yeah, I enjoyed the 2003 stuff that Rock did, now that I've been watching some of it back. But I really, really hope Edge and AJ have a match. If not, I want to see Edge and Orton, or make it into, like, a bit of a triple threat because of, like, AJ and Orton still having a huge thing. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think that'd be a lot of fun to watch, like maybe a triple threat potentially, get more people in there. But yeah, our next show isn't until TakeOver Portland, so thank God we have a TakeOver coming up. Oh my God, that's like less than 3 weeks away now. They need to start like really spreading out these shows because, you know, I'm in school full time and no, I'm in school part time this semester. I'm almost done. So I'm doing school and work and streaming and YouTube. Like, y'all gotta give me a little bit of a break, WWE. Just gonna throw that out there. In quality over quantity, kids. Oh my God, yes. Like, those two, both Lesnar and Kurt just survived that match somehow. I don't know how they did it, but they survived that match together because Kurt had, like, that broken neck again, I think it was. Yeah, I think he had the broken neck because I think right after was around the time where, like, I guess he was general manager for a little bit. I might be super duper wrong on that, but, like, he kind of went away for a little while and then was back as, like, a general manager for a bit. I remember that very briefly. I don't think I started watching WWE until, like, 2004, 2005, so it was, like, right before I started watching. But here we go, our last match of our little tournament. Sometimes I like to do these tournaments just so that way I can just chat and hang out with everybody. That's kind of, like, part of the reason I like to do these. As far as I can tell, like, it might be. It won't surprise me because it looks like, according to Wikipedia, there's TakeOver Portland. That's on the 16th. Oh, that's my dad's birthday. How nice. So the Portland NXT show's coming up on the 16th of February. Then they announced the next Super Showdown show, which is February 27th. Then there's Elimination Chamber on March 8th. Oh, that's in Philly. Oh, get your popcorn for that one. So I guess, like, unless if they push off Fastlane to somewhere else, I don't know. I can't really think of where else they would put it. Like, maybe somewhere in the summer? So it looks like, yeah. So it looks like they're doing Super Showdown and TakeOver Portland for February. Then they're doing just Elimination Chamber for March, which that makes sense. And then it looks like the TakeOver Tampa Bay one, and then the WrestleMania 36. I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. But yeah. I'm like peeking around on Wikipedia just to see where, like, which shows are which. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it was like a verbal confrontation or something. That was crazy. Oh my God, that was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want popcorn for that. Y'all, we should simulate that match next. I say let's do it, just because we need to stir some things up a little bit. Oh, well, that's anticlimactic. I love how it just automatically restarts itself. It's like, no, we gotta have a winner. Oh my God, that's great. Oh my God, but yeah, we should do Riddle and Lesnar next, just to see, just to, you know, get the popcorn out. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're going along here, slowly but surely. But let us see here. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like Edge is making an appearance tonight. If they were smart, they would do that to start off the show. Yeah, Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, they are at the worst times, and, like, honestly, they're not even that great. At least to me, anyway. I just straight up just don't watch them for reasons. I just straight up just don't watch them. Apparently, there was some kind of a crazy rumor that, like, Undertaker and Sting is gonna happen, like, at that show, and I'm like, what? Like, that's like a WrestleMania, like, worthy sort of match right there. That's like basically everybody's dream match right there. I don't know. I don't pay attention to, like, I don't say like, oh yeah, I trust all these wrestling sources. I'm a skeptic. I'm a healthy skeptic. I don't believe in anything until things happen. So I just take everything with a grain of salt. That's just sort of how I roll. But yeah, I'd love to see that. Oh my god. There's so many matches now that I can just think about, like, that I would love to see Edge against. Like, that'd be a lot of fun to just, like, have, like, I'm just thinking of just the different matchups that would be a lot of fun. Like, Edge versus Adam Cole could be good, just in general. Like, again, long hair versus long hair, just in general. Again, you're like, to me, it's like, it doesn't have to be super built up. It's just like, can you just make this a little bit digestible to follow? That'd be great. Like, for example, I really hated the whole Lana and Lashley craziness, and now I'm like, okay, well, since Liv Morgan's now in this, now I'm a little bit more interested now they're having actual matches finally. So, but I think in general they did a really good job last night about, like, continuing the different storylines and stuff, just in general, and, like, they actually had some continuity thrown into the mix, which, you know, we need to appreciate when that happens in WWE. We really do. But yeah, I enjoyed the crap out of it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for TakeOver Portland, which is so far shaping up to be really, really good. Just period. I don't know else to say anything. I haven't watched NXT in a little while, and I really need to. That's gonna be that's gonna be what I do this week. I'm gonna get caught up with NXT. But we have Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. That's gonna be really good. I kind of low-key hope Bianca wins it, just because I love her so much. Right, exactly. Like, it's like I would love to see the match, but I just want it to be at, like, WrestleMania. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think, again, it kind of boils down to, like, it's like if you have the right people thrown in there, like, I feel like it could be good, but, yeah. Right. But yeah, we're also getting a tag team match on Raw tonight between Rollins and Murphy, which makeshift tag teams. I don't understand. It's like you have all these different tag teams with the Street Profits and everything. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they already have a bunch of tag teams they don't use, like my dudes, the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders, and it's like, here are these two makeshift tag teams just having a match for the tag belts. Like, I like all four of them, but I want them fighting for, like, a championship, like a solo title or something. I do like the makeshift alliance between Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe, though. I genuinely enjoy it, but yeah. Good old Brock Lesnar. Good old Brock Lesnar. I'm actually kind of excited to see what that's going to look like with... I'm assuming that it's going to be Brock versus Drew, because I don't know if, just like based off of what we saw at Rumble last night, I'm really excited to see that. I genuinely am. Because it's like, yeah, it's Brock Lesnar, but at least, like, we're getting a little bit of some fresh stuff. Like, we got traded to, I think it was the match with, like, Daniel Bryan, like, back in 2018 was really good. Just period. Like, we've had some sort of freshening up. And, like, I mean, he does what he does. I don't know how else to really describe it. Like, is he my favorite? Absolutely not. Do I enjoy the part-time champion stuff? Absolutely not. But when we do see him, at least it's, like, memorable. So, it's like, if he just would not be with the title, I would feel a lot better about it. I think other people would, too. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't enjoy a Brock Lesnar match. Okay, well, I didn't like WrestleMania 34. That was a bad time. WrestleMania 34 was, like, so good until, like, the last couple of matches. It was crazy. It was kind of crazy. Oh boy. But yeah, I really like the stuff that he did with like AJ and Daniel Bryan. Oh yeah, last year's Rumble he had the match with Finn. I almost forgot about that match. That was a good match too. And then some of the stuff that the Seth stuff was getting on my nerves a little bit, just period. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a whole thing. Oh, and then the Kofi Kingston 6-second loss. That was terrible too. So basically, I've been on board with, like, some of the Brock Lesnar stuff, like, here and there, but not all of it, of course. Yeah! Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh. Oh no. We keep things halfway family friendly on this. Like, I would probably say it's about the teen range, right? Oh man. I'm having to, like, moderate the chat for once. Holy crap. You know you've made it if you're starting to moderate the chat. But yeah, I remember, oh my gosh, my first ever WWE show. I'm doing okay, how are you doing? But yeah, my very first WWE show was like right after Christmas in like 2006. So I've been going to wrestling shows on and off. Like I've been to some indie shows back in my hometown and everything. So it's been quite a journey. My most recent show was the Monday Night Raw, just literally 2 weeks ago. So that was a lot of fun, and it was good timing too because I was still on winter break. So it was like cool. So that was a lot of fun. It was the same Raw. I really enjoyed the Royal Rumble pay-per-view overall. I enjoyed both of the Rumble matches. Didn't agree with the Women's Rumble winner, but I still enjoyed the match. The Men's Rumble was just fantastic and personally one of my new favorites. So, I would just recommend if people are like trying to get caught up, at least watch the Rumble matches. Both of them are really good. At least I thought so. Lots of like breakout moments. I have not trained in pro wrestling. I have very bad coordination. I have never been athletic, at least since like 6th grade. I thought it made sense though, like once we got the payoff with like Drew getting him out, like just the reaction the crowd had when like Drew eliminated Lesnar was insane. I was freaking out. I thought my neighbors were gonna throw a complaint or something, especially when like, yeah, that was just insane. Like, I was like not on board with it at all until we had that big payoff with like Drew McIntyre, and I was like, yes, Drew, my dude. I was low-key hoping for either like Joe, Kevin Owens, or Drew to win it. My 3 picks, I usually go with like 1 or 2. I try to go with like 1 per brand, but like I just couldn't really see anybody from SmackDown winning this year's Rumble. Like maybe Roman, that was about it, but I'm like, I don't think they would pull the trigger on another Roman Reigns win just yet. So, but I love that very little beginning part with like Lesnar and Elias, and like Elias is just like talking so much crap about Lesnar. I love that so much. That was great. Like when Lesnar hit him with the guitar, I was dying. I was like, this is great. I like the little like comedic moments here and there that he sprinkled in. I personally enjoyed it. I like the little things like that. I also love how like today on Twitter, like Dolph Ziggler was like, the production team missed Edge's big moment. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. But apparently there was like footage that got onto YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Like every good guy has a bad guy that's attached to it. Like, if you go back to some of the original WrestleManias, like, why do you think, like, Hogan and Andre was such a huge success for WrestleMania 3? Like, you had 2 larger-than-life characters, one, like, that you could really get fully behind, but if you didn't have Andre, you wouldn't have Hogan. But, like, that Andre heel turn was just amazing in and of itself. Yeah, and it also made Ricochet kind of look pretty good, too, in a weird way. Like, it just made him kind of look good in the sense of just, like, he was involved in that little bit. Oh, of course, we got another Lesnar victory. Oh, gosh. I think we need to have another Rumble match on the stream. It's been a little bit of time. But yeah, it's been crazy, just in general. This whole Lesnar craziness at the Rumble was just pretty great. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, every good feud has, like, a good guy and a bad guy. Like, that's just, you know, polar opposites, essentially. I don't know how else to really describe it, but... Yes, time for a Rumble draft. Oh my goodness, this is great. Also, if you have not followed already, please hit the follow button. We're literally less than 10 followers away. And oh my god! Holy crap. Alright. Alright. Well, it's Adam Cole and Andre the Giant facing off to kickstart this Royal Rumble match. Get your popcorn, get your snacks, get a glass of water because staying hydrated is important. So we have those two. Oh wait, no, that's Drew McIntyre. Holy crap, I could not tell who was who from behind. Oh my god. Drew McIntyre and Andre the Giant. Oh my goodness. My apologies, everyone. Like, it was kind of hard to see from behind a little bit. Because, like, that was literally all I could see for a hot second was just, like, the hair. Oh my goodness. Well, to be fair, that would be a good match. I'm here for it. So yeah, Seth, Andre, and also Drew are kicking things off here in this Rumble matchup. Oh my goodness, they need to slow this countdown because I'm like, by the time I find out who the next person is, it's like, oh my god. Alright, so let's see who's at number 4. Now we got Adam Cole. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know how that happened. I really don't know. It's fine. Alright, so we got Drew and Adam Cole facing off against each other. We have Seth somehow taking on Andre. I mean, to be fair, he is the, you know, Beast Slayer, so I mean, might as well go for all the big guys, right? Right. We got a number 5 entrant coming out in just a few seconds, so this could get good real fast. Seth, how are you picking up Andre? Sting is coming out next. Oh my goodness. What a huge first 5 we have here. We have Adam Cole, Drew McIntyre, Andre the Giant, Sting, and Seth Rollins. Holy crap. This is awesome. This is just straight up awesome. Video games are cool. Like, obviously there's a lot wrong with our video games half the time, but it's a good time nonetheless. Alright, so have I ever met a WWE wrestler? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. I definitely met a good number of wrestlers on, like, indie shows. There was, like, I'm not even joking, when I was, like, younger, I think, like 10 or 11, they actually had, like, a TNA live event, like, as in Total Nonstop Action at the time, / Current Day Impact Wrestling. They actually had a live event, so, like, I got to meet, like, basically, like, half the roster that was there. I remember I actually got to go into the ring and everything, and, like, meet Kurt Angle, so that was really cool. I think I was, like, 10 or 11 at the time. It was, like, the coolest thing ever. But, yeah, there was, like, 250 people or something crazy like that. It was some sort of bar or something. So, it was, like, the coolest thing ever. I also, like, let's see here. Did I meet anyone else? Yeah. But mainly I met people, like, before they got to WWE, like, you know, independent shows and stuff like that, so that's been fun. I'm trying to think here. I met Johnny Gargano once and, like, Candice LeRae. They were really cool. It was very brief and, like, in a random hallway, like, in an indie show, but it was pretty fun. I'm trying to think who else. Oh, that's awesome! That sounds amazing. I think who else did I meet? My brain's like spacing out. Oh, that's so cool. I love just hearing like who everybody's like met and stuff like that. I think that's awesome. I just love hearing everybody's stories just in general. Like, period. I think it's fun. Alright. Oh my goodness. Braun Strowman just back body drop. You can tell this is a video game because that possibly could have happened. I don't know. But yeah, now we're down to, let's see here. Yeah! Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Yeah, definitely indie shows are a lot of fun. Just period. I think I met like Colt Cabana one show, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, that's really cool. Let's see here. I think like at that same TNA show, I met Christopher Daniels and like Kazarian, because I think that was when they were first starting to like tag team together. It was like ages ago. It was a while ago. Oh, that's so cool. Wrestling is kind of wild. But yeah, no, I love hearing like everybody's like stories about like how they met all these like wrestlers and stuff. Even if it's like, oh yeah, this was at like a like expo, like a comic expo or something. I think it's fun. A lot of fun to watch and just see everybody's stories. Oh, that's so nice of them. That's really cool. It's really, really cool. Oh my goodness. I've just had a lot of fun reading everybody's like stories, that I've been like, what's going on with this match? But apparently we're at number 11, so we have Demon King Finn Balor into the mix, so this could get interesting real fast. Braun and Lesnar obviously have history with each other. We have some interesting just matchups here. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, there's like a comic expo like happening in my area, like in March, I think? Yeah, March. I actually almost went to one that was like a town over from me, like over the fall, like right around Thanksgiving, but then I realized it was Thanksgiving week. Oh, that's so cool. The amount of love I have for Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, just like as athletes, is just immeasurable. But yeah, like, I'm just like, I don't even know who's actually showing up for like my local comic expo. Now that I'm thinking about it, my bad. It's fine. It's like I should know this stuff, but I don't. I really don't. But I'm excited. Should be a good time. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm just starting to just lose track of everybody in this match at this point. Complete transparency. It's like, I swear, I don't suck at commentary. It's just that I get easily distracted. Yes, me too. It was so funny. There were a handful of us when I went to Raw a couple weeks ago. We were like standing in line and we were just like thinking like, holy crap, one of us could actually win the stupid championship. You know what I mean? I was like really trying to like see if I could actually like try to find the 24/7 championship. I'm just like, y'all, like, I could have done it, probably, if I put my mind to it and got all crazy and crap, but boundaries and privacy are a thing. Probably except with that championship, I would assume. The amount of love I have for the 24/7 championship, I love it. It's so crazy. Like, that was one of the best things that they did in 2019, honestly, was just bringing that championship. Especially, like, just all the craziness with, like, R-Truth. Yes. Well, to be fair, they've already had non-wrestlers win the thing. Like, I mean, it's fair game. Like, they literally said anybody can win it, right? Like, alright, we're looking up this history of the 24/7 title. The 7-Eleven championship is what we should call it. Or as R-Truth eloquently puts it. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're getting there. We're gonna figure this out. Oh my god. This championship's not even been around a year yet! This championship's only been around since May 20th, 2019. What the crap. Yeah, he's like not like moving at all, and I'm kinda here for it. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? Just what? Oh my god. Okay, so apparently according to Wikipedia, R-Truth has held this championship for 33 total reigns, and the longest reign of the title altogether was 20 days. 19 is recognized by WWE for the 24/7 championship. That's hysterical. God, I love the 24/7 championship. I really do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently, yeah, so non-wrestlers to have held the title include the Fox Sportcaster dude, the NBA player, and then there was Marshmello, some sort of senior account manager dude for WWE, Kyle Busch, and the Raw announcer Mike Rowe. So that's a thing that exists. But yeah, in case if you're tuning in, you're just like, what the crap's going on? We're doing a Rumble match for the 24/7 7-Eleven championship. I'm missing a bunch of words in there. Oh my god, that's right! I almost forgot about that. Someone just needs to do a retrospective, like, once May comes around, like, the first year of the 24/7 championship, if it lasts that long. Oh my god, that would be great. That would be so great. Just do what? There have been 90 total reigns! 90! 90 of them so far. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, you're right. I keep forgetting that Santa Claus won it. That's hysterical. Oh my god. That's so funny. I almost forgot that happened. Yeah, because like Akira Tozawa, okay, I remember that episode now. Yeah, Andre the Giant's like destroying everybody, like I'm kinda here for it. Pulling off a Lesnar from last night. Well, to be fair, like, one of his big things was like, he was like known for his battle royals. Battle royals and like handicap matches. Oh, also, if you haven't watched the Andre the Giant documentary that's on the WWE Network, like, it originally came out, like, on HBO, but then WWE somehow got their hands on it. Probably bought it or something. It's really good. I would recommend watching it. It's definitely one of the standout documentaries. Just, in my opinion, just, it's so good. Oh, and Lesnar just got eliminated by Samoa Joe. Oh my god. Alright, so we have The Miz, we have Cesaro, we have Samoa Joe, we have Aleister Black and Andre the Giant. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of here for it because, like, you know what? It was festive, right? It wasn't the worst thing to happen. Like, the 24/7 championship has brought in some genuine joy to like WWE. It has been a highlight, and I think that's a positive thing. You know what I mean? Because like we need some positive things happening, right? Holy crap! We're officially 16 people deep in this Rumble match. I've lost track of everything. It's fine. But yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness. So Daniel Bryan's fresh into the mix. We're gonna see how long he lasts. Oh, I did too. I remember watching it for the first time when I had like HBO trial, like right after I like moved to like a summer apartment, and just oh god, it was so good. I love a good documentary. Like if I'm not watching wrestling, I'm likely watching a documentary. I'm not even joking when I say that. And Joe is out by The Miz. Oh my god. So we have Aleister Black, Cesaro, The Miz, Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, and Andre the Giant. Okay. I'm caught up. Like halfway through the Rumble later. I don't think I've seen the Big Show documentary. Holy crap. I need to just have like a wrestling documentary day. Maybe that's what I should do this week. 2 things to do this week. Catch up on NXT and watch wrestling documentaries. Oh god, and we have AJ Styles getting into the mix now. Oh, and Joe's out. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. This Rumble's gone just crazy real fast. Andre the Giant is still somehow in this, and I'm here for it. Like, this has just gone crazy. I was gonna say, Aleister Black's been in there for a little while, but I think they're trying to get rid of him. Yeah, good luck, Miz. Yep, they got rid of him. So, like, Andre's been in there since, like, number 1, number 2. Yeah, I would kind of lose it. I really would. I don't know. Like, also, like, I feel like there's so many other factors that go into stuff like that, just in general. Oh my goodness. Well, Cesaro's out. Holy crap. This Rumble has been crazy. On just so many levels. Alright, here we go. Yeah! Oh my goodness. The Jake the Snake documentary, the Resurrection one with like DDP in it, oh my god, that one was so good. That documentary is also worth it. He might have, holy crap. He really might have. Wow. Oh, and Kane's in there. The Brothers of Destruction are going after Andre the Giant. Oh my god. Holy crap. If they get rid of him, this is huge. He's still in this! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is kind of great. Oh, and the Fiend's getting into the mix too? Oh my god, this is just getting crazy. It's like, alright, we have like these 4 huge, larger-than-life characters. And like Kane and Andre and Undertaker and The Fiend. And then we have like 2 of the best like wrestlers like today in AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. I kind of don't blame those 2 for going after each other. I would just stay away from the others. Like if I could, I would probably just like roll outside the ring, like up from the bottom rope and just be like, I'm gonna let these guys like beat each other up here. But yeah, Rey Mysterio had a couple of documentaries, right? Like, he's had a handful of them, if I remember correctly. I know there was, like, the first one from, like, 2007 with, like, the Biggest Little Man or something. It was, like, right after his whole, like, world title reign and stuff like that. I remember that one. I always had a couple of other ones I need to watch. You know what? Tomorrow I need to have a wrestling documentary day. And that way I can give my thoughts on it and everything. I love a good wrestling documentary, I really do. But holy crap. Wait! Oh, I thought Andre was out, but it's Undertaker. Kane's just, like, chilling. He's like, I'm just gonna help out wherever I'm needed. He's still in this! At number 22! Oh my god, and AJ's out. Kane and Andre, now that'd be a good one, too. That'd be a good face-off, because Kane's like... Oh my god. This has just been hard to follow because it's just been that crazy and that all over the place, and I'm totally here for it. Alright, so we have Eddie and Daniel Bryan, which that's like a dream match right there. Shinsuke somehow trying to go after Andre, but I mean, he might have a little bit of an advantage with those kicks, but we'll see. Kane's chilling out in the corner. Which, God, I really don't blame Kane. Kane's just like... The Andre documentary is really good. It's on the WWE Network. HBO actually originally did it, and then WWE got like permission to stream it or something like that. Wait, oh, who's out? No one's out yet. Okay, Rey Mysterio's in this thing. Okay, we got a little bit of continuity here because Eddie and Rey were tag team partners for a little while. Andre's been in there since, like, the very beginning, since, like, his start with Drew McIntyre, so number 1, number 2 position. So I'm gonna assume that if you're gonna go for that achievement where you have to go from, like, number 1 to the end, go ahead and pick Andre the Giant. Oh my god. This is great. Scott Hall's coming in next. We have three tall dudes and three kind of like not so tall dudes. I'm so glad that someone is keeping track. Oh my god. No one is safe. Like, everybody's like just trying their best not to go to Andre. I'm honestly here for it. Oh my god. Wait, Seth just did a whole wardrobe change. He's coming back out here. Oh my god. This has been the craziest Rumble I've watched in a little while. Even the crowd's like not enjoying that. Oh my god, that would be fantastic. Oh my god. I'm okay. I swear I'm okay. Oh my god. This has been a crazy Rumble, and I'm here for it. Like, that should be the next person to have a big Rumble like that. Like, just have the Fiend just eliminate literally everybody. That would be great. Why are they, like, trying to go after Rey Mysterio together? Like, what? Oh my god, he's out! Shinsuke Nakamura just eliminated Andre! Oh my god! What is this Rumble? What is this Rumble? What is going on? It is literally anybody's... It's like anybody's fair game now. Oh my god. This has been crazy. This has been crazy, crazy, crazy. This is literally anybody's, like... This is anybody's game now. This is literally anybody's match. Like, if Shinsuke Nakamura, like, literally just eliminated Andre the Giant, like, he's kind of my new pick to win this. Oh my god. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Oh my god. This has been a crazy Rumble. Oh my god, there's still people to come out? I thought that- oh my god, we still got a little while to go. Randy Orton has come- holy crap. This has just been a bonkers Rumble. A very bonkers Rumble. Wow. I'm kind of just blown away by this. Oh my god, you're right, we haven't seen Flair yet. And Kane's out! Oh my god. Oh, bye Shinsuke. My favorite women wrestler of all time? Oh god, that's so hard to pick. Yes, we'll do a chamber draft next, and then that might be the end. Oh, the pay-per-view was actually really good. I would definitely recommend it. If you only get a chance to watch a couple of matches, both of the Rumbles matches were really good, so I would recommend watching the Rumble matches if that's all you have time to watch, but I enjoyed it. Get your snacks. It's definitely a popcorn and water type of pay-per-view, that sort of thing. So, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, we'll do a chamber draft next, so that could get fun. Okay. Oh, Flair's finally in this thing. I was like, when the heck's this dude gonna come out? Oh, Edge. Oh, Edge is coming out. Flair's out. Daniel Bryan's still somehow in this, and he's been in there for a little while. So we have Edge, Daniel Bryan, Orton, and Scott Hall in here. Holy crap. Oh, that's another match that we could have happen. Is like Edge versus Daniel Bryan. Dude, give me some popcorn for that match, please. Yeah, oh my god. Wait, Ric Flair won the night. Wait, no, he won from number 3. Just because I just recently watched that Rumble. Oh no, Triple H is coming out. 2000 Triple H is coming out. Everybody's gone. Everyone's gone. Yeah, Flair won from number 3. If you haven't watched that Rumble match, the 92 Rumble match, definitely watch it. The commentary is incredible on it. Like, if you're just in it for the commentary alone. Like, Bobby the Brain Heenan did an amazing job with commentary, especially just, like, telling the story of, like, Ric Flair. Just, like, in general. I don't know how else to really describe it. Like, that was the first time also that the WWE title was on the line in a Rumble match, which was a lot of fun. Wait, oh, Batista's at number 30. Alright, this could get good. So we have Orton, Triple H, Edge, Scott Hall, and Batista as your final 5. So as, just, you know, always, get your snacks, get some water. I say as I don't have any water near me. And stay hydrated, please. That is true. That is really true. You know what? We haven't had, like, a number 1 or number 2 entrant in a little while. Like, the last time that happened was, like, 2006 with, like, Rey Mysterio when he went from number 2. Unless I just don't remember anything. Like, can we have, like, somebody that goes, like, coast to coast? Like, we haven't had that in a while, and we haven't had that in the Women's Rumble yet. Just gonna throw that out there. Oh, 2007? I remember the ending was like the best ending ever. Like, of any Rumble, just because it was that good. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Undertaker won that at number 30. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels were like the last 2 in the 2007 Rumble. That was a great ending. Probably my favorite Royal Rumble ending if I had to pick one. If I had to pick favorite Rumble matches, I think obviously 2001 is a great one. 1992. This year's is going to be up there for sure, just because of just all the moments that happened. I'm trying to think of other ones I really enjoyed. Trying to think. There were a bunch of good ones, like, just in general. I need to go back and just watch the Rumble matches themselves. Like, I've tried to go back and watch all the pay-per-views. Oh my god! Yeah, that was crazy. Another crazy ending was the 2000 Rumble when The Rock won, but, like, really it was more like the Big Show won. Oh my god, we have Edge, Randy, and Scott Hall left. Holy crap. Well... Oh my god, yes! That was actually my first Rumble that I remember watching was the 2005 Rumble, which was like, John Cena and Batista were the last 2, and Vince just like, walks right down, he just like slams his jacket down, oh my god, and then he like, I was laughing so hard, I remember watching that live, like, the first time ever. If I remember, the ads were pretty great too, the ad for that Rumble pay-per-view was really good as well. But yeah, that whole, like, Rumble just gives me, like, major SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 vibes, and that's, like, one of my favorite wrestling games of all time. Maybe potentially my favorite? I don't know. One of my favorites, for sure. I feel like people often forget about 2006's SmackDown vs. Raw game, and it makes my heart sad. It's like, yeah, we have, you know, the Holy Grail. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, do y'all remember when, like, that sort of similar situation happened with, like, Heath Slater a couple of years ago, or something like that, or Kurt Hawkins even? It was one of those two. They did something similar like that again. Oh my god. I also liked the 2006 Rumble when Ray came out at number 2, and, like, him and Triple H went almost all the way together. And, like, Ray came out with, like, Eddie Guerrero's, like, lowrider. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a cool little moment there. And just that whole sense of, like, okay, he's not gonna go, but, like, I knew deep down Ray was gonna win that Rumble. I thought that was a great moment, just period. Another awesome moment, John Cena coming back in 2008. Like, that was just cool, period. And oh my god, it is down to Edge and Orton. Well, this is kind of poetic. Oh my god. I think those are both of my picks, but I could be super wrong. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do a chamber match draft as well. Oh yeah, that one was a good one. That one was a good one. I'm also trying to think of like other good ones as well. Oh god, I think it was the 2012 or 2013 Rumble when like Chris Jericho came in at like number 2 or number 3, I think it was. That one was really good. Like it was the one Rumble where we thought that Chris Jericho was probably gonna win, but he didn't, and I'm still sort of sad about it to this day. Oh my god. Yeah, really. Well, to be fair, Randy did win the Rumble match not once but twice. So, there is precedent. Randy got payback. And holy crap, that was a great time. That Rumble was a great time. Wow. And he's the new 24/7. I almost forgot that was a thing. I almost forgot that the 24/7 championship was actually like... Oh, that was funny. Santino getting eliminated was great. I wasn't ready. Like, he's just like saying that, like, I wasn't ready, like over and over and over again. I thought that was the most hilarious thing. I think like Kane got him eliminated, I think, from that Rumble. Remember the one Rumble that had like 40 people in it and somehow Alberto Del Rio won that one? Like, I feel like if they had to have a 40-person Rumble like right around now would be the best time to bring that in. The same thing, we're each gonna get 3 picks. We'll also have a title up for grabs just because. Oh god. Alright, cool. I forgot if I had the entrances on or off. Why did both of my picks have to go first? Well, to be fair, I believe in them both. It should be interesting. A good popcorn match for sure. Yeah. Hey, I'm cool with it. This is actually like... This is gonna be fun. Well, to be fair, it is the McMahons. So, there is that. I'm gonna laugh if Drew is number 3, just because. But, here we go. This should be interesting. I'm kind of here for it. Winner of this match gets the hardcore title. We have all kinds of other crazy championships on the line as well. In future streams, and we'll kind of go from there. Have some fun. Alright, thank you all so much for the follows, by the way, tonight. I didn't really get any notifications until, like, just now, because that's just how laggy everything's been. So give me a second. Alright, so we have CJ the BC Prospect and Moolah Moneyman. Thank you both so much for the follows. We'll do Money in the Bank ladder match as well. I love Money in the Bank. That's one of my favorite pay-per-views. I always look forward to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view and Money in the Bank. I remember one of my first matches I remember watching, or actually one of my first shows that I remember watching on pay-per-view was WrestleMania 21, where they had the very first Money in the Bank match. That was so good. Oh my god. I love the Money in the Bank matches, but I'm getting kind of fed up with how they're just cashing in on the same night. It's like, can you just kind of stretch things out a little bit? Have it be a little bit of the character? Like, it helped Carmella out quite a bit. Like, get her a little bit more established and stuff. It's worked out pretty well for people and made things fun. I mean, look at Edge. I mean, he was the first winner. Okay, Raxed, thank you so much for the follow. I definitely appreciate it. We're almost to the first 50. It is, but thankfully we're gonna navigate those waters together. Right. Oh my goodness. But here we go. We have 2 apiece. We have the Ultimate Warrior and The Fiend going at it. We have Keith Lee and Shane McMahon going at it as well. So this could get good real fast. Should get interesting. But yeah, how many followers am I at now? I think I'm getting very close to 50. I'm not even joking. Oh my god, this is crazy. But yeah, we're doing some fun wrestling stuff. I also stream some other games. Sometimes I stream like The Sims and like other just weird indie games. For a little while over the summer, I was streaming like this house flipper game. It was kind of a trip. Yeah, we're literally 4 followers away from hitting the first 50, so I'm really excited. Yeah, I remember that too! I remember like my dad, one of my dad's favorites is Edge, and so like this of course was like when he was like major heel with like Lita and everything. And I just remember just like, no, like after that, because like when you're a kid, like you kind of think like, oh yeah, John Cena is like the greatest thing ever, right? Or at least that's like how a lot of us were kind of like, oh god. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, really. I mean, to be fair, that wouldn't be the first time Ultimate Warrior no-sold something, but, you know, it's a thing. We just need to have, like, one big... What if we just have, like, all the big dudes, like, that just no-sell things, like, I don't know, just in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Of course Mr. McMahon would be the last one in this match. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, to be completely honest. Anyone else remember when Mr. McMahon won the Rumble? Oh my god, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Like, I think it was actually for the title too and everything. I'm like, what is... No, it wasn't for the title. It was just the Rumble match. My bad. Wait, did he just slide between... What? Somehow he just slid through that, like, the ring post and the pod. What? Wait, since when were there gaps between the ring posts and the pods? This is completely new to me. I always thought that, like, they were separated from each other. Or, like, you know, not separated from each other, I should say. What? Since... Oh my god. I need to, like, rewatch some of these more recent chamber matches again and just, like, see what... if the structure's changed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing crap or something at this rate, which could very well be a thing, because I've been up since, like... Yeah, I have literally been awake since about, like, 6 or 6:30 this morning. Oh my god, that'd be pretty great. It's like, well, let me tell you something, brother. I've had, like, some thoughts about, like, streaming some ogre games on this channel, but I don't know offhand. To be fair, I only have, like, the regular Xbox One, so limited in options, but here we are anyway, round. Oh my god. This is crazy. Still no eliminations yet. Oh my god. What? Keith Lee just eliminated the Ultimate Warrior. Holy crap, that just happened, everybody. That just literally happened. What is going on? I'm at a loss for words. That was actually pretty awesome. Keith Lee's just bulldozing through everybody at this point. Shane and The Fiend, okay, well... How about that? You know, why couldn't The Fiend do that for a little while? Oh, well, The Fiend just eliminated Shane. Alright, do you think you would do any online videos with it? Does that, like, what do you mean by that? Do you mean, like, playing online? Like, that sort of thing? Like, going online and just playing online mode? Like, that sort of stuff? Like, we'll see. Yeah, I'm open to doing that. It's just a matter of, like, the timing? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but... Who knows? I'm definitely open to doing so, for sure. I'm rarely online. Like, I'm definitely more of a single-person player, or single-player person, but I'm open to doing some online stuff as well. Oh my god, what is going on? Did Vince McMahon just seriously give Drew McIntyre a pile driver? Keith Lee and The Fiend are fighting each other now? Holy crap. If Keith Lee eliminates The Fiend, then I'm going with Keith Lee in this one. Sorry, Drew and The Fiend. I like you, but... Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, everybody's back in the ring. Let's kind of keep it in there so that way I can keep track of everybody. Just in general. Alright, Drew's going after Mr. McMahon. Little bit of interesting stuff. The Fiend just eliminated Keith Lee. Oh my god. The pedigree! Yeah, you have a good night as well. We're gonna actually be ending the stream, like, probably after this match because Monday Night Raw is about to be on and everything. Oh my god. The Fiend versus Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon's going to town here, everybody. Mr. McMahon just like totally loaded up on those finishers or something. I swear to God, he wins this match. What? Did he just do like an RKO or a cutter or something? What in the world? If Mr. McMahon beats The Fiend. What? 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 What just happened? What in the world just happened? Oh my God. What just happened? What in the world just happened? Oh my goodness. Nan267, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. We are literally 3 followers away from that first 50. Well. Wow. I'm literally at a loss for words. I'm honest to God at a loss for words. This is... Well, I mean, at least it was only for the hardcore title, right? Shane versus Vince for the hardcore title. To be fair, I feel like that wouldn't be a far stretch. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I'm kind of at a loss for words. We're gonna... Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, that happened. So I think on that very depressing note, yeah, we can do a Money in the Bank ladder match next. Yeah, we'll do Money in the Bank and then we'll end the stream. Does that work for everybody? This stream has just been bonkers altogether. But here we go. Money in the Bank briefcase and Liv Morgan is defending. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what happened. Apparently, like, Beth Phoenix kind of like, it was something to do with the ring post from what I'm understanding, like the turnbuckle. But yeah, she and Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler were like the MVPs of that match. Like, just in general. But here we go. We're gonna see what happens in this match. Again, Liv Morgan is defending her Money in the Bank briefcase, and guess what? A Money in the Bank ladder match. Yeah, I saw that. Like, I remember seeing, like, everybody just, like... I remember seeing the referee jump up there. I was so confused, and I didn't know what was going on. Very low-key, did not know what was going on there. Alright. Holy crap, we're almost there. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of a mess right now. I'm just like, oh God, we're almost there. Okay, here we go. We have Banks and Rousey. We have Shayna going to the outside. Liv and Ember on the outside. Everybody's on. Yeah, that was... Dude, Beth Phoenix is just one of the best. Like, if I had to pick, like, a favorite women's wrestler, possibly of all time, I'd probably go with her. Just because, like, she was, like, probably the first, outside of Trish Stratus, like between Trish and Beth, like those two alone were like my first favorite women's wrestlers. I especially loved Beth because she was so different from everybody and just like one of those like she was just super strong and different at the time. Like, I think like, by the way, this is like 2006. So just like seeing someone that was like very different was just so cool to me. So I liked her a lot, quite a bit growing up, for sure. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this has been a crazy stream, but it's been a fun stream, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. We're gonna see who's gonna get this Money in the Bank briefcase. Is Liv Morgan gonna pull out the victory and get the actual... Yeah! Oh my God, that was crazy. I remember that. That was a time. Like, I feel like at the time it was, like, kind of funny. Now I'm just, like, eh. Like, all I could think about was, like, how cool it would have been to have, like, a return or something happen, like, right around that spot. I will be watching Raw. That's why I'm, like, checking Twitter right now to see what's going on. But I'm not watching Raw just yet. I will be watching after this match, so that's why I'm like, we'll end the stream right around now. So I'll watch Raw starting after this match. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Wait, apparently Byron Saxton is back on Raw. And Tom Phillips? Okay, I'm kind of here for this. I miss Byron Saxton. So apparently the commentary team is now Tom Phillips, Jerry Lawler, and Byron Saxton. I'm kind of here for it. Yeah, I saw. I think, like, I know the tag team titles are on the line, and then there's, like, Liv and Lana. Like, I used to really hate the whole Lana, Rusev, Lashley craziness, but then, like, once they had Liv Morgan in there, I was like, okay, this is gonna get good. And then they started actually having matches and, like, all that stuff, so I was kind of on board with it. Starting once they started actually having matches and all that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they have a brand new commentary team. I'm like, y'all need to stick to one commentary team, okay? Like, I miss Samoa Joe on commentary, just in general. What a great dude. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so, kind of a new commentary team, so I'm kind of here for it, right? Right. Oh my goodness. Alright. Got it. I also saw, like, Liv and Lana having their match, which I'm actually really excited about. Apparently, like, I was actually really glad to hear that they used Liv's music that she has for 2K20, like, as her actual theme. Like, I was so happy to see that. I was like, yes, I like it! Finally! But I actually really have enjoyed Monday Night Raw for the last few weeks. Like, just in general, like, even the stupid wedding segment thing that ended out the year, like, as much as I hated it with a burning passion, like, I just thought it was hilarious, mainly with the car crashingness of it. But I think, like, it's been a good year so far, just in general. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So far, Raw's been off to a strong start this year, at least in my opinion anyway. Maybe it's also because it's the road to WrestleMania? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yeah, that was so funny. Like, I was actually kind of enjoying the train wreck of the wedding segment. Like, I mean, the fact that we're still kind of, that I'm still, like, remembering it and talking about it, I'm just like, this is such a train wreck. And I'm just like, this needs to end. I think the thing that annoyed the crap out of me about it was, like, how it went to, like, 11:15 or something. And I was like, dude, seriously, I'm tired. I kind of wish Raw would scale it back to like 2 hours, but I realized it might not happen. I did too, but like the fact that they just threw in all kinds of craziness was like, what is going on here? Liv Morgan might actually win her Money in the Bank briefcase back. Oh my god, Liv, please do this. Just, what is going on here? Like, okay, well, she finally got one. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, again, our Miss Money in the Bank for the stream is currently Liv Morgan. So we're gonna see if she's gonna get that briefcase back. You know what? That's who should win the Money in the Bank briefcase this year. Or do something. I kind of wish they kind of spread out the Money in the Banks a little bit more too, but I don't know. Right, exactly. Half the time I honestly just make fun out of, like, the game. I really do. Especially if I'm playing off screen, I'm like, LOL. Oh, I was like, what in the world? I was like so confused. I was like, where in the world is Ember Moon? What just happened? Oh, I was like, why did Ronda just fall? But, okay, I know why she fell now. Okay, Shayna Baszler's got a clear shot for the Money in the Bank briefcase. This could get good. See, like, maybe it's like a consolation prize. Like, have, like, Shayna Baszler make it a triple threat at Mania with Becky and Charlotte. That could be at least halfway interesting. There we go. Alright. The amount of appreciation I have for Bianca and... Right. Well, to be fair, at least it's something a little bit new and refreshing, so I can't really complain about Drew going after Lesnar. Like, it's at least something a little bit new, and, like, I could definitely see Drew, like, being a huge threat to Lesnar, just period. Oh! Like, Drew's a big dude. Like, we keep forgetting about that. Or at least I keep forgetting about it. Like, I'm curious to know what they're going to do with The Fiend during the Universal title next. That's what I'm really curious about. Oh, Drew, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of Drew McIntyre, okay? I'm really proud. Oh my god. I'm just like, now I'm like really, yeah. Oh my god, that'd be great. Like, I'm just genuinely curious, like, who would go after The Fiend? Like, he's kind of ran through much of the SmackDown roster. The only one I could really think of would be, like, Roman. I mean, that wouldn't be that bad of a match, but, like, I don't know. Oh, Ronda's going after that briefcase now. But Carmella is right there. Here we go. Everybody's just like fighting on the outside, and I'm just like, can somebody go inside the ring? Okay, Liv's got the idea. Liv's got the right idea. Okay, well, she did. She's trying to get back inside the ring. This is a train wreck. I'm here for it. This is a pleasant train wreck. Alright, Ronda's possibly gonna win this. We're gonna see. Oh, Shayna's going after Ronda. Oh, they knocked on the ladder. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of like her thing too, like with the hair and everything, which I'm here for. Oh, oof, what a fall. But yeah, Bianca, Shayna, and Beth were like the real MVPs of last night for sure. Especially Belair. I was like, girl, you're going. Just like, I was so glad just to see her have a good night because I think she really deserves it. Like, maybe that's her specialty is like battle royals because she won that NXT battle royal not long ago either to get that championship opportunity against Rhea Ripley, which should be a good match. I mean, you got two strong, like, competitors right there just in general, so it could be fun. Just strength versus strength, period. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, I was so excited to see, like, Belair and, like, Shayna have, like, really good nights, just period. I actually really liked how they tied each other. Like, that could lead to potential, you know, reigniting of their feud from last year. That could give them a reason to fight each other. Just be like, yeah, well, I did the thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we both eliminated 8 people. Like, it's as simple as that. Just have them beat each other up over it. See who's the best. Alright, I'm really curious to see who's gonna win this match, now that I'm, like, looking at this. Alright, we have Carmella, Sasha, and Nia in the ring. And I wouldn't fight anybody. I would just be like, can I just be like the photographer or like the video person? Just like, I feel like I would do something more behind the scenes. Like, I would love to be a commentator or something. But I get so distracted easily, so I'd probably get yelled. Sorry! I really would. I'm the type that gets distracted over, like, literally, like, a fly or a squirrel. Seriously, I'm like that person. Alright, well, Shayna's, like, just doing her thing. Okay, well, she's going after Carmella. Carmella's getting dumped out of the ring. Poor OC. Like, I feel bad for them. Like, they're just such a talented group, and I'm like, can y'all just stop going after them like that? Like, to be fair, I could be saying that about a lot of people. Liv Morgan's on the, you know, just on the offense once again. I'm here for it. I'm kind of here for it. Oh, reversal from Belair. Alright. Just going after Shayna. Oh my goodness, this has been crazy. Okay. Here we go. We can do this. I don't know. I really don't know. Just the momentum that, like, McIntyre's on, I don't know. I just don't know. It would be great if he could win at Mania. I would be on board with that 100%. Oh, Bianca's got the ladder. Oh no, Nia Jax has the ladder now. That's not great. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have Nia Jax with that briefcase. She's getting close. Everybody's trying to push her off that ladder. Oh, she's so close. And Nia Jax is the new Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Lord help the women's division. Oh my goodness. All right. And there we have it. Nia Jax is your new Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. So thanks so much for tuning in. So much support's been out there tonight as well. Oh, he might be. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Enjoy Monday Night Raw. Have fun watching it. And we'll go from there. We should be on stream tomorrow. I'm still deciding on what game I want to play. We'll probably decide right around the time of the stream. So, I usually stream at least on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because that's when wrestling is. So, I usually do that. So, there we have it. So, that's pretty much all that I got for tonight's stream. So, again, hopefully you all are enjoying Raw. I'm going to go enjoy it as well. I will see everybody later. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye, everyone.